All right, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Thanks for coming out. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. I see we got Melon. What's up, Melon? We got Eddie. What's up, bud? We got Ryan. What's up, Ryan? Thanks for coming out, guys and gals. All right. We're about to get this thing going. We are just about to get this thing going. All right, but bam, there we go. Live streaming games. Perfect. How is everybody's day? Hope you guys are all awesome. All right, so we got the season prize car, the 004C. Now, I'm pretty sure I already had one of these, so I probably got to strip this thing. But anyways, I guess we're going to go run some showdowns and whatnot. Correct. What's up, bud? How you doing today? 876. Hello, hello. All right, let me move this over a little bit. There we go. Now I can see my screen a little better. Let's go look at the showdowns. I'm going to start off with probably the regular showdown. I know I've been a little bit behind on getting the showdown videos out. The game's just been giving us like so much stuff, it's hard to keep up with it all. I'm going to run through this really quick. I've been extremely busy this week, so I haven't had much time to play this week. I'm probably way behind. Like, I have no idea how many respect points... I have no idea how many respect points I earned last season. I'm guessing it was probably a lot lower than normal, but... Oh my god. Verrict, glad you're doing well, my friend. Arrow King, what's up? I just lost that race. That's alright. We got Melon in the house. What's up, Mr. Melon? Alright. I got my window open, so I think it's pretty bright on my face. It probably looks terrible. Alright, let's find us some showdowns to run. Oh no, Eddie's got the flu? That is no fun, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Hypercar Sanctums. Alright, let's see what we got. What do we got going on here? So I can use my GR86, or I can use that Lamborghini Huracan. I'm pretty sure we're going to go with the GR86. That's probably my best bet. I finally got that thing up to 5 purple stars. Hey, Winpoo, what's up, my man? Yeah, I don't really have... Well, I do have that Lamborghini. I did purchase the Lamborghini, but the thing is, I don't really have any Stage 6 parts for it, so... I'm probably going to try to run the blue showdown a little bit, just to collect game cash and prizes, but... I don't expect to get very far on it. This is the coolest racetrack. I love this racetrack. I wish we had this more often. Alright, so do I have this car maxed out, or do I have this car on low upgrades? Alright, 7.4, I got it on. I got it pretty much maxed out then. Maybe not maxed out, but I got it highly upgraded. I think I'm missing a couple of Stage 6 parts, but it'll definitely do it to it. That's for sure. Melon's working on the collections. Alright, nice. That's definitely something I need to get a video out for. Melon made a great spreadsheet for collections. of the best collections cars. Alright, Verect is brand new to the CSR community. Well, hey, welcome to the game. CSR is a fun game. I got about 1 million videos on my channel that go over so many different things on this game. So between me and Maxthegamer's channel, you should be able to find pretty much anything you need. Just about. There's probably a few things. You know, between me and Max, there's all kinds of info. There's a lot of people that show like shift pattern videos and other stuff like that as well. All right, here we go. What's up, Bunker Spy? How are you today? Oh, wow. All right, so you live in Utah. That's kind of cool. I've never seen the Salt Flats. I was out near Utah once, but never went there. But I was in the area, but I never got to visit Utah. I think it was only a few hours away from where I was at. I moved around a few times. Alright, here we go. Bam, bam, bam. Go, little car, go, little car, go, little car, go. I don't know why, but I like this Toyota 86. What's up, Jay? How you doing today? Awesome to see ya. Alright, we're running the 7.4s. The thing's not that fast yet. I mean, 7.4s is pretty good since it's not maxed out. It's not bad at all considering it's missing some parts. I gotta figure out what's the best way to drive it currently for the parts I have installed. 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4 nitrous. Let's try that out. See what that does. That may be better or worse. I don't know. Alright, I think I still ran in the 7.4s right there. Yeah, 7.4s. I think just second in nitrous is my best bet here. Oh yeah, Tempest is one of those deals where if I were to start over, if I started a brand new account, I would wait till I had a bunch of really nice cars before I bothered to go run through Tempest. All the boss cars are pretty bad these days. I mean, there's a few boss cars that are kind of cool, but you really don't need any of the boss cars. You're going to spend a load of resources and time trying to do Tempest, and you really don't, it's really not necessary these days. What's up, Slick? How you doing today, buddy? Good to see ya. I mean, my lips are really dry. That's weird. I think the last couple of days I drank way more coffee than water, so. I don't feel dehydrated, but my lips are all dried out, man. It's like hard to talk. I don't like it. Alright, Eddie said it's been acting like it doesn't want to save the game progress. Why? What's it doing? Exactly. I haven't really noticed that. Alright, I'm actually going to see if I can tune this car a little bit differently. Maxthegamer. We got the OG YouTuber. Maxthegamer OG. Max, how's your day going, my friend? I hope you are awesome. I hope you're doing amazing. Oh, I can install some more parts. Sweet. I might as well go ahead and do that while I'm at it. I think I upgraded the car, but never got around to installing the extra parts I unlocked. This will help it a little bit. I don't know, I really like this car. For some crazy reason. I hope that new Supra is going to be good. I don't know if you guys saw the video I put out about making about the new cars, but the next Elite Tuners car is interesting. I don't know why they went with another GR Supra, to tell you the truth. I really don't. Alright, I guess I do have all the Stage 6 parts. Let me check my tune really fast. Jay says I have it, but my phone is not powerful. Slick says I shift it like you. One thing about this game, though, is the way you shift something can be dependent on the part you have installed. Alright, that's probably going to give me the best results right there. So bottom line is I've only got 5 stars, so I don't have all the parts available, but Winpoo says the game gives us repeated cars. Yeah, one thing I never understood is there's like 9,000 GTOs. I remember when they first added the Supra, I was excited. I was like, oh, this is going to be great. You know, I'm like, I can't wait until they add some Supras. Then they did. And now there's like 947 of them, so. Alright, some interesting choices on this next showdown. Alright. Yeah, there's a million GTRs, there's a million Supras. I mean, the new Supra does look sweet. It's got better rims and body kits and everything else, so it's going to be really cool, but I don't think it's going to be that different from the current Supra. That's the thing that doesn't make sense. Melon says they're running out of cars. I don't know. I mean, bottom line is they got to buy licensings for these cars. So my guess is they're probably giving us as much as they can according to whatever they have licensed to use, I guess. Alright, 7.2, not bad. Alright. I'm going to tell you guys right now, though, the showdowns are amazing because that's how you get your Elite Tuners tokens. That's the best way to do it. Did anybody check out the videos I made on my new YouTube channel about the interesting facts or whatever? I just started doing that. If so, I'm just kind of curious what anybody thought about them, if you guys checked it out. I'm working on getting a feeling for that. I mean, it's just going to be, I'm going to try and release a YouTube short every day on that channel. They're going to be like 30 or 40 seconds long. And then when I get enough of them, when I get like 10 or 15 of them, I'm going to go ahead and just like put them onto like a long video and do a compilation. So I should be able to spend like 10 or 15 minutes every day making a video for that channel. Should be pretty easy. If the CSR series ever goes away, I'd like to get another YouTube channel going that's not gaming. Slick, say what? What do you mean you joined the stream thinking it was a CSR2 stream? That's what it is, my friend. I'm confused. You joined the stream thinking it was a CSR2 stream. As far as lagging, I couldn't tell you. Hey, William D, what's up, my man? How you been doing? The one from yesterday. Oh, were you on the Warrobot stream yesterday? Either my memory sucks that bad or I didn't notice you there, but hopefully my memory's not that bad. My memory sucks. Sometimes I get confused which people are from which channel, you know what I mean? Sometimes somebody will show up on one channel than the other, and I don't realize they're my CSR. I don't know, it's everything runs into each other these days. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I usually stream on the War Robots channel twice a week, and then I stream on this one twice a week. But I actually have 4 YouTube channels. I got the War Robots channel, the CSR Racing channel. I've got a tech and review channel. And then I'm starting out that new one about interesting, weird, and crazy facts. All right, William D., you're having bad weather. We've had extremely cold weather. We got a nice amount of snow here, but nothing too crazy. I think I saw something about you posted you had an ice storm. I was actually thinking, man, I'm gonna have to call him and see what he's doing. But I hope it hasn't like tore your place up or anything. I saw some videos where people had exploding trees from all the ice on the trees. I mean, that's crazy. Slick says, I'm going to subscribe. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate that. I think the new channel I just made, I named it The Lightning Lab or something like that. I don't have a lot of time to make videos on the review and tech channel. Usually I work on that on Mondays. I do something on that channel on Mondays. And then I alternate between the CSR and War Robots channel during the rest of the week. So generally Mondays I do the audio and tech channel. Tuesday, I do a CSR video. Wednesday, I do a CSR video. Thursday, I do War Robots. Friday, no, I think I'm getting my days mixed up. I do 3 War Robots videos a week, and then I think I do 4 or 5 CSR videos a week. Anyways, who makes the RR Turbo? Oh my gosh. It starts with an M, I do believe. Like, I don't know how you pronounce it. I believe it starts with an M and it's got a colorful symbol. It's like the Machiavelli car or something. I have no idea how to pronounce this stuff. I'm so bad at pronouncing things. Oh, wait, is it ATS? Arrow King says ATS. I might be way off. I suck. Yep, I need to learn how to pronounce things. Alright, my car's already hit the wall, which is disappointing. You know, I thought with a 7.2 car, I wouldn't hit the wall yet, but that's one problem with this game. Around 1,000 trophies, 1,200 trophies, you normally hit the wall pretty quickly. Am I autistic? No, I don't think so. Why? Do I seem autistic? 3, 2, 1, go. -1 tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty cold. Like right now, we got about 10 degrees here, 10 degrees Fahrenheit. I think we've had some negatives as well, but yeah, the weather's cold right now. It's extremely cold out there right now. Oh my gosh, what's Finn's time in Tempest 2? Oh man, I don't know. You can look it up online. I don't know offhand. I mean, if you type in CSR2 boss times, I may or may not have a link in my video's descriptions that has a spreadsheet for that, but I can't remember offhand. I don't have a very good memory. Slick says, good weather for coffee. What's up, Darth? How you doing today? Awesome to see ya. Slick, you wait for the last day. I think that actually hurts you more than it helps you. I think if you do a little bit each day, you get a little further by the time it ends, compared if you just try to do it all on one day. I say go till you hit the wall, come back tomorrow, go till you hit the wall, come back tomorrow. I think you get further if you do a little bit every day. What's up, Orlando? How you doing today? Actually, you know what? I need to try something different. I probably can't get much faster than this without the extra parts, but let me try and shift into second a little later. Alright, Orlando's trying to find some crewmates. Alright, looks like they get the milestone prize car. What's your requirements, Orlando? Alright, so we didn't shift into second as early. What did that run? About the same. Alright, no idea on CSR3. Basically, whenever that game's finished, they're going to release it. I tried to get an estimate on that, but I didn't get a real answer. It sounds like they're not really sure when it's going to be fully released. At some point, they're going to release it. That's the best I can give you, unfortunately. At some point, it shall be released. That's all I know. I wish I had more answers than that for you, but I don't. 3, 2, 1, go. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, sir, come back. Boo. Arrow King says he thinks early 2026. We'll find out. February or March. We will find out. William D says, thanks for doing everything for the CSR community. No problem, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy making these videos. It's always a good time. Orlando says you got to make 1.2 million every season to join his crew. All right, I think we're gonna go move on to something else because the game is intentionally making me lose. All right, I've definitely hit the wall for the day. Let's go see what we can do with a Lamborghini Huracan on the Blue Showdown. This is going to be interesting. All right, so this was the answer I got about CSR2 and CSR3. They claim that, don't worry, CSR2 is not going anywhere. We still have big plans for CSR2 in the future. So, we'll see what happens. This is my speculation. As long as people are playing it and spending money on it, they're probably going to keep it running. If people stop playing it, then it might shut down. But my speculation is, as long as they're making money, this game's gonna stay around, I would say. Now, if everybody jumps ship and goes over and plays CSR3 and stops playing this, then it could possibly shut down. But it sounds like they're planning on keeping them both going. At least that's the info I got so far. Sir, how did this even happen? I didn't click on anything, did I? I might have. I don't know. All right. What is this? Jerry, I'm trying to go race something. You're just as bad as Donna, Jerry. Yeah. All right, hold on. Jerry is usually it's Donna that sabotages my game. Now it's Jerry. All right, let's grab our Huracan. Which one do I want? I think we're going to grab this one for now. Melon says the RR Turbo is a crap car. Yeah, it's not one of the better cars in the game, I will say that. Darth has done the Red Showdown with the EV. What's that, a Porsche? Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. This car is actually really hard to drive. Slick's got his running 8.2. I don't even know what mine runs. I got to get used to driving this thing, though. This car takes a minute to get used to because it shifts so fast. Alright, so the RR Turbo, I mean, it's going to be a car that's going to be really hard to get parts for. I personally wouldn't spend my gold on that. That car definitely has some things going for it, but it's not one of the better cars. Yeah, once the nitrous wears off, it does lose speed on these Lamborghinis. Alright, there we go. That was an okay run, I suppose. Slick, do you have yours maxed out? Mine's maxed out. Melon says the best live racing cars are free cars. I mean, some of the best live racers are cars that we got for free. That's for sure. I wish they would fix that screen flashing problem. That drives me nuts. All right. The Termitario or whatever, however you say it. I don't remember. I got a horrible memory. I know I made a video for that car. I would have to go look it up and rewatch it to remember. This car does not shift as fast as I remember it shifting, actually. I thought this car shifted faster than this. Alright, the Yellow Star Diablo. Are you talking about the brand new one that just came out? Or the one that's the other Diablo that's been in the game for a little while? Because we just got a brand new one. I don't know anything about the brand new one. The one that's been in the game for a little while seemed like maybe decent. It didn't seem like anything too crazy, but it seemed okay. That's one thing about this game. Most of the cars are either lousy or decent. Then you got a small percentage of really good cars. Then you have a really small percentage of excellent cars. Most cars, though, I do get most of the newer cars, I should say, and some of the older cars. I got a video for probably like half the cars on the game where I show you how to drive it, set it up, and review it. So normally if there's a certain car you want to know about, if you just go to YouTube and type in Danny Lightning, then the name of the car, see if I made a video for it. Now, some of the older videos I made may not have been as good, but the last probably 2 or 3 years, anytime I do review one of those cars, it goes over a lot of different stuff. I mean, some of the old ones probably sucked. I'm going to be honest, the first couple of years I made videos for this game, they probably weren't that good, but people watched them anyways. When I started this game, I had like a 12-year-old laptop that kept shutting down for no reason, like a really crappy camera. Like, I didn't know I was really bad at speaking. Oh man, when I go back and watch some of my original YouTube videos, I'm like, why didn't anybody watch these? They've gotten a lot better over the years. I still don't think I'm great at making videos, but people seem to like them, so that's a good thing. Alright, so Diablo and Collections. Let me go look. I don't know which one that is. I'd have to go look at it. I probably won't remember too much. I'm pretty sure whatever Diablo is in Collections, I probably got a video that goes over it. I don't remember loving it, to be honest. I don't remember loving that car. I think I remember it was decent, but I don't remember loving it. I should have a video that goes over that car, however. If you're going to buy something out of Collections, I would get the Jack Roush Mustang. The Jack Roush Mustang is awesome. The CC850. Well, here's the thing. There's several good Cohen segs in Collections, but they're hard to get parts for. The Jack Roush Mustang is an amazing car. It doesn't cost a lot of tokens, and it's really easy to get fusion parts for it. But the Gamera, the CC850, and that CSR2 edition Regira or Agira, whatever it is pretty darn good. If I were going to buy something in Collections, I would definitely look at getting those. The Jack Roush Mustang, awesome live racing car, and you can use it to beat Tempest without any Stage 6 parts. So it's kind of a win-win for several different things. Like if I were a brand new player, the first car I would try and get off Collections would be the Jack Roush Mustang. I think the second one would be one of those Cohen segs. I'm not sure which one, but I would definitely be grabbing one of those Cohen segs. Melon says the Diablo SV is the one you want. Yeah, I think here's one thing about this game. I think there's often more than one of a certain car. But I know we got at least 2, maybe 3 or 4 Diablos in the game right now. But so far, I don't know if the brand new one that's getting added's any good or not. Slick says Turd Taco versus Turd Taco. Ah, Darth got the Lambo on the first pull. That's awesome. Congrats. Ah, man, a Ferrari. Are you talking about the 3-star? I believe you're talking about the 3-star 488. Oh, the Pista. 488 Pista Spider. Okay. It'll make it through Tempest, but it's not a great car. Here's the deal. When it comes to tier 5 cars, Almost all tier 5 cars can beat Tempest with enough parts. It's really not hard to beat Tempest with almost any tier 5 car. I mean, there's only like 5 or 6 tier 5 cars in the game that are too slow to beat Tempest. But the majority of them, if it's got 4 or 5 stars, it's probably going to be able to do it unless it's a boss car. Some of the boss cars might have 5 purple stars, but that doesn't mean they're any good, unfortunately. What's the world record for the Huracan Coupe? Oh man, it's like 7.9 or 8.0 something. I don't know offhand. Can you survive Tempest with the LB Countach? Alright, so here's the thing. I believe you're talking about the... Oh, okay, wait. That's a tier 5 car. Yeah, if the tier 5 LB Countach should work. I think we have more than one Countach though, so I'm pretty sure all of the tier 5 Countaches will do Tempest. But I think there's at least 2 of those in the game right now. There's a Legends one and then there's a regular one. There might be more than 2. We might have a couple of them. Now, if you're talking about the tier 4 Countach, I don't think it's going to do it. You got to do 0 to 60 in 200 miles. You got to do 0 to 6. Hold on a second. You got to do over 260 miles per hour. And you have to do 0 to 60 in 1.37 seconds. A lot of tier 4 cars can't do both, and that's where they fall short. So if you're talking about the tier 4 one, I don't think it's going to be able to do both of those things. If I remember correctly, it falls short on one or the other. Now, most of the time when I do a video on how to drive a tier 4 car, the last couple of years I started testing those for 0 to 60 times to see if they can beat Tempest, and I test them for top speed. But what I would do is I would just put Tempest on the back burner, and I would wait till I had a really nice collection of nice cars. And at that point, I would just go run through Tempest really fast and get it over with. But that's how I would do it, personally. I really don't like the way this car drives. Darth, the new Supra will start when the new event starts. I think it's supposed to start on this... Hold on, let's go look. I think it's like the 2nd or the 3rd of next month, maybe. I don't remember exactly. I heard a rumor. Somebody told me. Whether they were correct or not, I'm not sure, but... How long do we have left on this current Tuner's Pit event? I know it's either over or almost over, but... Probably like right after this one ends, we'll get the new one. But I think they said like the 2nd or the 3rd. Oh, it's gone. It's over. Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's gone. Yeah, probably any day now that new Elite Tuners event will pop up with the Supra. Alright. It's out of here. Wait, that's the wrong showdown. Right now, I'm working on this one. Alright. Steven says March 3rd. Really? It's not even, huh. Are you sure it's not February 3rd? Seems like they would bring it out sooner than that, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Do I have the Saline S7 maxed out? I think I do. I've never really driven that car much. I'm pretty sure I've got that maxed out or at least highly upgraded. I've really only driven that car a few times. I know a lot of people used to like it, but it's not a car I've got much experience with. Thing is, when you got like 1,500 cars in the game, it's crazy. I think I've got about, I bet I own half of them, but the thing is, the majority of the cars, I don't have upgraded. We actually looked up how much game cash it would cost to upgrade every single car in the game. I mean, it was like, it was an astronomical amount of money to upgrade them all. There's pretty much no possible way any player, unless you're like grinding for, if you're on there 24 hours a day, you might be able to swing it. But your average person would never be able to make that much game cash, unfortunately. You gotta be really picky and choosy as to which ones you do upgrade. Void! I've never seen a showdown race Void before. At least I don't think so. I think I've only seen that in live racing. Question is, did somebody do something to make me lose the game intentionally? Or is that a game glitch? Whatever it is, I did not care for it. I did not care for it. I think Slick's crew needs some more members too. Alright, Slick says you would need real money and a lot of bronze keys. Yeah, you know, I never really thought about that, but not only would you need the game cash, you'd need like so many parts to put on the cars, it would be unreal. What are the benefits in finishing top 3 RP per season? Top 3 for what? Your crew? I'm not sure what you're referring to exactly. Are you talking about like the crew that does the most or your performance in your crew? Oh man. Slick said they took his money and never gave him the car. Did you contact game support? I would be pretty upset if that happened. Bunker says gold has gotten a lot more difficult to get now. Daily gold barely pays gold. I don't know. I mean, it definitely slowly. As long as you do all the daily races and everything else, do your dailies, do your showdown, do your live racing. I mean, if you spend 15-20 minutes a day just doing all that basic stuff, I find a pretty decent amount of gold trinkles in. I mean, it's not huge. It's nothing in this game adds up quickly, but I never seem to run out of gold. I mean, the only thing I really do with mine anymore is upgrade my gas tank, but I can't believe I'm almost at 1,300 trophies with the Lamborghini. That is quite surprising. I never thought I would make it this far with this thing. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, little car, go, little car, go! If I win the prize car, I will be really surprised. Oh, wow. All right, guy with the wrong Rava something or the other. I can't read that. You're having black screens and showdowns and live racing. No, I've never heard of that before, unfortunately. There's a couple things you could try that probably won't work. I mean, you could go in and clear your game cache. That fixes a problem like once every 500 times. That might actually fix something. Uninstall, reinstall. I mean, those are really about the only two things you can do. Or contact game support and see if they can help you with it. But you don't have a lot of options, unfortunately. Man, I can't believe I've hit that many trophies with this car. I'm really amazed. I was not expecting to get anywhere near this high with this car. I'm extremely surprised. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm getting really bad shifts as well. I don't drive this car well. Slick, I'm glad the showdown's going good for you, my man. That's awesome. That's really awesome, actually. Wow. I cannot believe it, honestly. I cannot believe it. I won the prize car with the super slow Lamborghini Huracan? That's redonkulous. Slick, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to shift it. I don't think I'm getting my... Hold on. Let me speak properly. I think you want all of your shifts to be right around 7,000 to 8,000 RPMs, which I'm not doing on every one. 3, 2, 1, go. Like, if you can get all those shifts around 8,000 RPM, I'm always getting a couple that are off. All right. Actually, I should have let him win. I'm sorry, sir. If that's a real person, I should have let them win. All right, here we go. I'm going to go collect my car, and then I'm going to come back here and give some people some free wins. Is the Huracan Technica better than the... Yeah, it's a little better. I would say it's a little bit better. I mean, there's not a lot of... Oh, crap. There's not a lot of Huracans in the game that are really good. But then again, it depends on what you're looking at, right? Because, I mean, different cars, some cross the finish line faster, some have better top speed, some have better acceleration. So better can kind of depend on what it is you're trying to get the car to do, I guess. It's kind of hard to answer what's better for somebody because you don't know. I mean, some cars are better at live racing. There's just a lot of different variables, I guess. That flashing drives me nuts. All right, all right. Can you win it with the maxed LB Shark? Probably. I think you... Okay, if I was able to do it with my Huracan, you would definitely have a chance to do it with the Sharkacon. The Sharkacon will probably do it to it. Hey, where's my prize car? There it is. Let me go get the Sharkacon. Ah, yeah, this is actually a killer car right here. That car looks amazing. I don't know if I put a video out on how to drive this yet, but I did play around with it a little bit. When I did the review for the event, it seems like an amazing car. Seems like a really amazing car, honestly. I love the way it looks, too. That thing is really cool. I like this car a lot, and I also like this car a lot. I bought this one, but I haven't done anything with it yet. But I'm actually more excited about this one. I don't know if I got any parts for this. What was I just going to do? Oh, yeah, the Sharkacon. Where's my keyboard? Hold on. What is happening here? Oh my god. The game's being a turd taco. Darth, what do you mean by a group rally car? What is a group rally car? Let's see. I don't know how many parts I have on this, but let's go do a couple races with this. Melon, what do they need to ask me first? All right, here we go. Check this out. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, the game crapped out on me. That's all right. All right, the 004C is a pretty cool car, but it's not something I would really consider a great live racer at this point. How much did I pay for what, Slick? I don't know what you're asking about there. Are you talking about the shark car? I don't know how I got this or where I got this, honestly. Alright, it looks like I got all the parts on it. I feel like this car was free. I think this was a free car at some point. I could be wrong. I really don't remember. Alright, so if you got a purple star car versus a golden star car, generally the purple star car ones run like 1 to 2 tenths of a second faster because they hold a few more fusion parts. They're going to be very similar, but yeah, the purple star car ones are almost always faster. There are a few rare occasions where for some weird reason the golden star version is faster, but the 004Cs aren't really great. 8.4. .3s. Alright, so yeah. So I guess this is actually a little bit slower. It's going to be a lot harder to win the prize car with this, but if I was able to do it the regular Huracan, you definitely got a chance. You definitely have a chance. I mean, if you keep at it, by the last day, you might just make it. Oh, yeah, I mean, Melon, if you want to share a tune, you can. I'm not going to be upset about that. Alright, I just lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was doing. My brain blanked out for a second. Alright. If Melon shares a tune, they're usually excellent. I'm intentionally losing because I'm trying to help a couple people win the prize car, if possible. Normally, after I win a prize car from a showdown, I'll come back in here and lose a few races on purpose. Oh yeah, I'm always having brain farts these days, unfortunately. My memory used to be excellent, now it's like a big old turd taco all the time, which sucks, but what can you do? What can you do? Low vitamin B12. Who knows? I think it's the autoimmune disease I have that causes the problems, but my memory used to be excellent. My health is pretty bad, honestly. I feel horrible all the time. I mean, imagine feeling like you had the flu or something like 24 hours a day. Maybe not 24 hours a day, but I just feel sick all the time. It's awful. There's so much stuff I can't do because of that, but it is what it is. Yeah, having health problems sucks. It really does. It's not fun. Well, I guess, Melon, I guess it just depends on whether or not people have stage 6 parts, you know? That's the thing. Not everybody has stage 6 parts for the cars. If they do, I mean, it's fine, but if they don't, then unfortunately they can't use that tune. That's my problem with these stage 6 parts, is some people have the stage 6 parts, but a lot don't. Sorry to hear it. Yeah, thank you. I take care of myself the best I can. My main issue is I get really bad doctors, right? These doctors you go to, like, they want to push you off to somebody else. Like, they'll run some blood tests and they'll say, oh, you know, we can see that you got this, and this, but that doesn't pinpoint the problem exactly. We just can see that your body's attacking itself, but why don't we just go ahead and send you to this guy instead? And then he goes, oh, yeah, I don't know. I see the same stuff that they do, but I don't care enough to try and help you out. So let's send you to this guy. And he's like, oh, I don't want to deal with it. Why don't we send you to this guy? And he's like, oh, I could care less. Go to someone else, you know? It's just like musical freaking doctors. So my neighbor just told, she's got some similar problems to me. She just said, hey, you know, go see this Dr. Cochran guy. She said, that's the only doctor I've found that hasn't given up on me yet. And I called him and they're like, oh, we're not taking any new patients. Then I kind of explained to them my situation. She's like, oh yeah, that sounds really bad. Let me talk to him. So I got an appointment with them in March, which is good. So I'm hoping this guy, if he's like my neighbor says, this guy might actually be able to try and help. Like, they think I have something called stiff person syndrome. When it comes to autoimmune issues, there's thousands of them, and some of them are extremely rare and extremely hard to, like, pinpoint the diagnosis. Like, some of them don't even have proper tests you can do for them. But so far, I've had 3 or 4 doctors say they think I have something called stiff person syndrome, but none of them, there's no test to confirm it. They can only go by symptoms, and none of them know anything about it. So I don't know what's going on exactly, but they think I have stiff person syndrome. But the best I can get is, well, we think you might have that, but go to somebody else. That's the issue I get. The doctors aren't, none of the doctors care enough to actually try to help you. If it's something they don't really know that much about or they're not super familiar with it, they just want to dump you off because they're not interested in trying to help you or anything, you know? Dora says, I'll be 48 in March. Oh man, for some reason I thought you were younger than that. I actually, it's sad to say, but I don't exactly know how old I am. I grew up in a family that didn't celebrate holidays, and they never did birthdays or nothing. So I grew up like that as a kid, and I just learned, you know, I just never really cared about that kind of stuff. That's a nice color. So I never really, yeah, I don't know. I don't pay attention to birthdays. I forget how old I am half the time. All I know is every year you get a little older, and that's not wonderful. Let's see what this car is actually running. All I can say is I wish I could go back to being like 15 years old again. The Cutting Edge Technology event. I don't remember what that is offhand. What does this car run? Let's find out. I need to run to the bathroom, actually. What's up, Cam? How you doing today, my friend? Alright, so this thing's running into 8.3s. You know what? I think you should probably be able to win that prize car. I mean, I run it. I got it. Blah, blah, blah. I think you should probably be able to win the prize car with this. There's no guarantees, but there's definitely a chance that you could. But yeah, the Naviras are pretty cool cars. Now, here's the thing about most events, right? The majority of these events, there's a possibility that they may bring some of these back. Like when an event gets ran and it's over, there's no guarantee that that event's ever going to come back, but sometimes they do just randomly pick certain events to rerun. So there is a possibility that some of these events are going to come back at some point, but when or if, we can't really guarantee it. So any event that ends may or may not ever come back. A lot of them do and a lot of them don't. Anyways, I gotta pee, guys. I'll be back in just a minute. My bladder's yelling at me. I shall return. All right. Oh. Okay. Let's get back to the live stream there. What is my camera doing? Dear camera, do something. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Camera. Why is this not working? I'm having some problems here. Not sure why. Dear streaming software, please cut that out. Huh. For some weird reason, those don't want to pop up when they should. Gosh darn it. Alright, so there's that. It doesn't like me, guys. It doesn't like me at all. Oh well. Alright, let's go, let's set something up and go do a little live racing. What shall we live race today? Whoops, wrong button. Ah. The Cosworth. I love this car. Let's go live race the Cosworth. We got about 30 more minutes left on the live stream, guys and gals. Let's see what dyno time we're at. I love this little car. It's one of my favorite live racers for Tier 4. So we're in the 11.2 lobby today, guys. What's up, Ed? I'm doing all right. How about yourself? Hope you're doing awesome. That's really weird. Alright, so I think I've hit the walls on the showdown. And then I won the prize car on the other one, so. 11.2 lobby live racing, everybody. Let's race this guy. Check that. Oh, that's not the car I thought it was. I thought that was a different car. Ah! It didn't like that, did it? I don't think it loved that. Still won, though. Maybe it didn't... Alright. It ran fast. Okay. And I'm glad you're doing good, my friend. Is the LC500 convertible better than the LC500? Ooh. I don't know. They're both pretty good. In my opinion, the convertible is a little bit better. Is it a lot better? I don't know. It's definitely a little bit better. They're both really good, to tell you the truth. That's a hard one to answer. I'd be really happy driving either one, to tell you the truth. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're gonna... Ooh, who won? I think he won. Oh, I win. Nice. All right, I need to run a nice slow one because I just ran faster than my dyno twice in a row. Ed, glad you're liking the videos, my friend. Thank you for watching them. I definitely appreciate it. I do appreciate it big time. All right, somebody's got to be in here that wants to race me. Anybody? Come on, somebody. Dear cars, let's race. All right, he doesn't want to race me. That's a bummer. Nobody wants to race me. All right, let's race this guy. I'm going to lose this one intentionally. Oh, he refused? Or disconnected. One or the other. All right. Okay, I think the lobby just changed or filled up or something. Ah, we got Nabble. Alrighty. And a Diablo SV. Three, two, one, go. So you guys can't hear the game audio, can you? Oh, no wonder. I got everything turned way down. Let me see if I can fix that. What's up, Grafer Suck? How are you doing today? Awesome to see ya. Now if it's too loud, I'm going to adjust it. It might be a little loud now. We'll find out. I'll get it fixed up here. Alright, Zeb said, hello, my crew told me to watch your videos and they're helped. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, actually. It's always nice to be able to help people out, even if it's just a video for a game or something, you know. It's nice to be helpful in some way, so I'm always glad to hear when people enjoy the videos or find them helpful. So thanks for watching them. I definitely appreciate that. Grief is trying to save the keys. I'll tell you what, man, it takes a long time to save keys up, but it's definitely a good thing to do. Definitely a good thing to do. Ah, Zeb's been playing for 3 weeks. Yeah, this is a really fun game. I mean, there's kind of a lot to it. It's kind of ridiculous how much there is to it. I mean, most of it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. There's just kind of a lot going on. Yeah, I mean, I never really expected to download this game and be playing it for, 10 years. Alright, Darth wants to go to Lake Toba. I've never actually heard of it. But then again, I don't know anything about Indonesia either. What's there, Darth? I'm taking it there must be something pretty special at that lake. I don't know anything about it. Matthew, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Hope you're doing awesome. 3, 2, 1, go. Is the music too loud now, guys? Zeb, yeah, I'm glad the videos are helping. Here, I turned the music down slightly. I'll have to readjust the game sounds one of these days. That's one problem with live streaming software. It's a pain in the butt. It seems like it always changes on you. And I don't appreciate it. Ooh, he's in one of the best live racing cars in the game. Alright, if he knows what he's doing, I have 0 chance of beating that thing, so I'm gonna do a nice slow run on this one. I did run way too fast quite a few times, so a nice slow one here. Alright, so Matthew, as far as the new cars go out, I'm not really sure if any of those are going to be good live racers. There is a lot of really good live racing cars in this game. I mean, a lot. So that's kind of one of those deals where it's hard to say what's the best. I mean, like the Venom F5 Roadster is a killer live racing car. I mean, there's so many of them that are decent to good. It's hard to find like an absolute best. I mean, if you want a good live racer and you want to get it easily, grab the Jack Roush Mustang out of collections. Jack Roush Mustang is good. Anybody should be able to get that. Thing is, the majority of the good live racing cars, there's no guarantee you can get it easily because a lot of them are I'm losing my train of thought again. Sorry, guys. What was I going to say? I've completely lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Man, I hate when this happens. I'm telling you, some days my brain just blanks out all the time. Sucks having the autoimmune issues, but There's so many cars that I love for live racing, but the majority of them were cars you can only get occasionally. Alright, Collections and Elite Tuners has a lot of really good live racing cars. Not everything in Elite Tuners is good, but there's a lot of excellent live racing cars in Elite Tuners. There's quite a few in Collections, like the majority of the Koensegs are really good live racers out of Collections. The Jack Roush Mustang is really good. But, I mean, there's so many good live racers, I mean, I can't even keep track or remember them all offhand. There's more cars that suck and more cars that are really bad, but there's a lot of excellent live racers. Stacks, what's up, my man? How you doing today? But for example, I mean, I love the Sterling Goodwood. I love the DeVille 16. I mean, I could just name car after car after car after car. But I will say the very best cars are the very best cars that are easy to get are from Elite Tuners or Collections. Yeah, I don't know. I'm telling you, sometimes my brain just blinks out on me. Sorry about that, everybody. I had a brain diarrhea moment. Oh, man. Hector, how's your day going, man? Hell yeah, unfortunately the game does disconnect a lot. I don't know why it does that, but it does that. Alright, Zeb is using the Solus GT for live racing. That's an excellent live racing car for sure. But as far as the new cars coming out, I'm not really sure if any of the new ones are great at live racing or not. Those are cars I'm going to be testing out when I get a chance. If you win that car out of the showdown, that prize car in the blue showdown, that's a great car. That looks like it's going to be really good for live racing. I just got it today with my Lamborghini Huracan. So if you got a maxed out Huracan, you might be able to win that. Alright, so Verduct is using the 488 Piston Spider. So you're finding a lot of bots with that? Melon, yeah, thanks, my man. Good games, Melon. Good races. Alright. I'll tell you what though, I remember it used to be back in the day, you would go into a live racing lobby, there would be like 80 cars in there. Zeb says, I got the Evo 38 to stage 5. I don't think, if I remember correctly, you didn't really need stage 6 parts to make that good. William D, why are you saying run ads, my friend? Maybe you're behind on the live stream or something. I went pee like 10 minutes ago. I think you're running behind, my man. I think you're behind. Alright, nobody wants to live race me. Let's try this guy. In his crazy Porsche. You know, my neighbor has a Porsche that looks almost just like that. It's kind of weird. He does not seem like a Porsche guy. That guy doesn't want to race me, but he has a Porsche that looks almost identical to that thing. He always drove SUVs, and one day he just showed up at home with a Porsche. I'm like, oh, interesting. But it's pretty sweet. I like the 911s though. If I were going to buy a Porsche, I would get a 911. For some reason, those are my favorites. I love me some 911s. Yeah, you know, Zeb, some of the good live racing cars, unfortunately, people will refuse to race you. If they know they're probably going to lose, they're probably not going to race it. What's up, T-Dog? How you doing today? I think we're in the 11. I think we should be around the 11.2 lobby here. 3, 2, 1, go. 11.2 is about where we should be here. I love this look. I still can't believe they gave this to us for free. I'm still amazed by that. It's a really cool car. All right, here we go. Alright, so Hector, as far as gold keys, those are hard to get. I would say I probably earn about 10 of those per month, and that's about it. So you can't really expect gold keys. Oh, is it my turn? I thought I was supposed to lose this one. You can't really expect to get gold keys really quick, unfortunately. I mean, most of the time, I go for months without spending any gold keys. So if you're not spending money in this game, don't expect to get a whole bunch of gold keys. What I normally do is I just wait until I have enough gold keys to hit a loyalty reward, and if there's a car I really like in there, I'll be like, alright, let's go try and get it. But yeah, it's hard to save gold keys, unfortunately. This game does not make things easy. Zeb says, sometimes I'll switch to the Supra to get races. I'm not sure what Supra you're running, but most of those are pretty decent live racing cars. Oh, wow. Dara says Lake Toba is a super volcano. I don't think I would want to visit a volcano. If I went there, it would erupt and probably the lava would melt me. And I don't think I would really like to be melted by lava. Honestly though, it would be really cool to go see a volcano someday, but personally, I don't think I want to be around one. Let me pin William D's message. 11.2. Man, my lips are dried out today. That's not normal. Melon, thanks, buddy. Alright, he's got the crazy Porsche. Look at that thing. The Rennsport's pretty sweet looking. I do like the Rennsport. I think last time I raced him I won, so we'll give him a win here. We're burning rubber. We're burning rubber down the track, everybody. Yeah. There we go. Oh, T-Dog. So generally you can slow down. If you're live racing and you don't want to beat your lobby time, generally it's good to slow down sometimes and run a little slower if you don't have to. I mean, this car will run much faster than the dyno time if I wanted to. Or it will run a little faster than the dyno time if I wanted to. So the car is dynoed at 11.2, but I think it'll run 11.0. So like right there I ran 11.0. But the car should be in the 11.2 lobby, I do believe. But you don't want to, whatever your lobby time is set for, you want to try and run, you don't want to run faster than that or the game will punish you. I try and find cars where I can set them up for a certain lobby time and then I try to run the car right around that lobby time or slower. And then the game doesn't push your car into faster and faster lobbies and it doesn't turn into a nightmare to where your car can never win anymore. And setting up a car for live racing is kind of an art. Plus, people like to swap wins. So if you're swapping wins with somebody, you're usually winning one, losing one. Winning one, losing one. If I could talk today. Live racing is crazy in this game. But generally, the better live racing cars will dyno at a certain time and lobby at a certain time, but you can get them to run much faster if you want. But my goal is on the majority of the runs to run at the dyno or slower. Normally on my turn to lose, I try and run much slower than the dyno if possible. And then on my turn to win, I try to run kind of close to it. That usually keeps the car in the same lobby. I don't know if that makes sense, but... Oh, we disconnected. Let's race this crazy Corvette. If I remember correctly, that Corvette's pretty decent. We only got a few more minutes left on the live stream, everybody. Dara said it won't erupt for another 100,000 years. How would you know? How would you know that? Like how does somebody predict whether or not a volcano is going to erupt? Can they actually do that? Is it really possible to predict whether or not a volcano is going to erupt? I'm interested. Like, I didn't realize science could figure that kind of thing out. My luck, I would go there and it would go off anyways. It'd be like, oh, Danny Lightning's here. Let's volcano his face. That's what would happen to me, unfortunately. I don't know, there's a few things in life that I'm scared of. Sharks, airplanes, fire, and volcanoes. Those are scary. I don't like those things right there. I do not like volcanoes, sharks, fire, or airplanes. Actually, I do like airplanes, but I'm scared to ride on them because they're dangerous in my opinion. Zeb's waiting for his fuel to fill up. I like helicopters and airplanes, but I don't want to drive them or fly. Actually, I actually got invited to fly a helicopter and I was like, nope. I would have loved to have done it, but I was too scared. I used to fly remote control or radio controlled helicopters. And some guy, I met some guy who actually, well, I'm not going to say where he's from because my guess is he probably wasn't allowed to offer to let me fly the helicopter, but he worked for a place and he was like the manager or something there. He was in charge. He's like, hey man, you know, you're so good at flying these RC helicopters. He's like, he's like, would you like to come fly the real thing? And I was like, oh my God, no. As awesome as that would have been, no. I don't know. My guess is, unless he owned the helicopter, maybe he did. I don't know. Maybe he owned it. I'm not sure if he did or not. But he flew for a place to where I'm pretty sure he shouldn't have been offering to let people fly the helicopters. Then again, like I said, maybe he was the owner. I never asked. Alright, Zeb has a fear of heights, but no problem flying. I don't know, flying scares me. If we were meant to fly, we would have wings. That's how I see it. Okay, Dar says there's 25% magma in the something that I can't read. And it needs 50% eruption. Huh. Interesting. Wait, Nabo's changing cars like crazy. Calabra? What is that? 25% magma in the... Caladora? God. The thing. The thing that I can't pronounce. Alright, I'm bad at speaking and reading, and I'm bad at everything. Alrighty. That's interesting, however. I didn't know they could make predictions like that, but that's actually good that they can. Now, I did fly on an airplane before, and I actually kind of liked it, but I was scared the whole time, but I really enjoyed it the whole time as well. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it was a really cool experience, but I was like, don't crash, Mr. Plane. But yeah, I went somewhere, and I didn't have any way to get back, so I had to take a plane. Oh, you know what? I remember when I was a kid, not a kid, but when I was like younger, I went to Florida. I took a bus to Florida. My aunt invited me to come down there and live with her. I was down there, I don't know, like 8 or 9 months, and I was like, yeah, I don't really like Florida. I'm going to go home. And I didn't want to take a bus because it was like a 3-day freaking bus ride. So I got on an airplane and I flew home. That's what it was. Florida was cool and all, but not really my thing. Oh crap, what's it doing? The Cento. You know, there was a time where the Cento was doing really well, but I think they made some changes to it. I haven't really messed with it since they changed it, so I'm not really sure what the best way to currently set that car up is. I just haven't really messed with that car in years. That's one of the problems with having too many cars, is you just don't have time to use them all. There was a time where you could set it up on stage 4 parts and it would destroy everybody on live racing, but it doesn't seem to work that way anymore. Every once in a while they nerf a car or change a car, and unfortunately, they made some changes to that one. It wasn't a great change, unfortunately. Alright guys and gals, our stream time is just about up. Why is he betting me? Whose turn is it to win? He bet me like a little teeny bit of money. I wasn't paying attention there those last couple of races, so... So one thing about this game is I think they use the same sound for every car. They just speed it up or slow it down to change the tone. I think that's how they do the car sounds. Alright, good swaps, good swaps. I hope I didn't cheat anybody out of the wins there. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, no hablo español. Alright, guys and gals. Thank you for coming out today. I used to own a Merkur XR4 Ti back in the day with some Cosworth parts on it. That was a cool car. Not as cool as this car, though. I'd rather own one of these. I heard this little car was like $1.3 million or something like that with all the stuff they've got on it. Hold on, Missy, you're welcome, buddy. I'm probably saying your name wrong, but... Verdict, you're welcome, guys. I appreciate you guys coming out, I really do. I wish I could have something like this in real life. I mean, imagine like going out your garage and just having this setting in there. That would be so amazing. That would just be like the craziest, coolest thing ever to have something like this. I'm going to put the ending thing up. Melon says tune request for Sunday. What would be a good tune for Sunday? Oh wow, William D says, don't call me behind. Dude, that was like 20 minutes ago when I said that. He's got to be like 20 minutes behind on the live stream. Oh my god, he's got to be like way back there somewhere. What happened? What happened? Anyways, what was I going to say? I forgot. I was going to say something. I was going to say something and I've lost my train of thought. I don't know what it was. That's all right, though. Yeah, I think the Dark Horse would be a cool one, actually. That's a car that's easy to get and a lot of people would probably enjoy. Alright, guys and gals, I just want to say thank you for coming out. You are all super duper amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I definitely appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching my videos and live streams and all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. You're all amazing. We'll be back on Sunday for another stream. Hope to see you guys there. If not, that's okay too, but have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody.
Thank you.